Alright, how's she going there? Tonight we're going to change the fuel filter on my 1996 Cadillac Brougham lt1 350. It's supposed to come with a bracket. This one does not have it, so we're going to have to tie strap it in there after. Reason I'm replacing this is my fuel filter has got a puncture for some reason. Okay, there's the part number for Napa. That's what I'm using. Let's get under there. Alright, normally when you get your new fuel filter, it'll have this bracket on there like this. And it's just a matter of undoing that 13 or half-inch bolt. Okay, this fuel filter has got little prongs sticking out. You have to push either, oh, sorry, get you in frame here. Push one at a time. These right here, you gotta push them down in that black plastic piece right here. So what I'd like to do would probably be, first things first, remove your band. Now this one here, I'm gonna use a zip tie afterwards to hold it all together. If my fuel filter is not rotten, it still needs to be replaced. I wasn't sure it was that or the return line that was leaking. And it may just possibly be my return line on this one. So we're gonna go ahead and change the fuel filter anyway. It needs it. And I'm thinking that wore a hole through my return line, that being loose like that. Let's see. Let's rip this shit out of here. Wow. You should always wear safety goggles too. When you're working under old cars like this. I got a piece of rust in my eye the other day. It was not fun. Now I see the drip forming here, so it's a fuel filter. Okay, so it's just a matter of pushing these clips. We'll stop right here, and I'm going to warn you guys, if you want to pull the fuel pump relay out or the fuse and then start the car and run it, that's what you can do. Get rid of the fuel pressure, because if not, if you're doing what I'm doing and you're underneath it, it's going to spray you in the face with fuel. So be very careful. You were warned. This one's already been leaking, so I'm not going to do that. They're a pain in the arse sometimes. Get undone. Come back at you guys when I get this mess. Now a pair of needle nose pliers sometimes in here. You can push those two tabs. Sometimes you can use your fingers. I usually generally push with a screwdriver. And in just a matter of pulling, and you can see it re-clipped on the one side. Now you get new clips, so don't be scared if you break it. The fuel filter normally comes with clips. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. My hand's in the way. Pull it out like that. And don't be underneath. There goes my new camera. Gas all over it. Okay, guys. Yeah, now it stops dripping down my arm. Now that you get the camera out. Look at the gas. Oh, this is not good. Should have did this at work, guys. Alright, there it is. She's in. Now I need to zip tie this all up in place. And, because this bracket thingy that came with, yeah, it's no good. Wow, you guys missed that one. Look at the mess. Wear gloves. Gas all over the place. It's better to do on a hoist. You should always, here, turn this way. So always replace a fuel filter before it gets this bad. If you look, you see the black stuff coming out? That's in your gas tank. Get a shot of that. What eventually will happen, it'll plug and then it'll take your fuel pump out. Poor gas mileage as well. Bad. Okay guys, I hope you liked that. I didn't enjoy that at all. I should have did that at work, but I want you to see that. Okay, so I reinstalled the fuel filter. I'm going to cycle the key on and off a few times to pump fuel back in the system so that'll avoid long crank. Then we're going to check to see if it's leaking. Alright. I don't think anything pissing. Just going to double check. And that fixes our leak. Now I need to come back, if I can find my tie straps, zip tie this all together through the frame here so it doesn't vibrate around. So I put brake lines on this and they didn't tie them down. That's not good either. Alright guys, so that's a fuel filter change on a lt1 96. Should be the same for a few years on GMs. They didn't change them very much. I think probably 10-year span there to do the same. So yeah, my caddy's not that loud. Everybody says it's not that loud. It only measures 116.9 on decibel at the rev competition on Wheels on the Bay. I didn't win, but I had fun. So yeah, that's all we're up to tonight. I got to get back on the cab over there. Just gonna go in for supper now. It's getting late, and I have to disconnect all that stuff. And I got to call that guy tonight, and he's gonna come and get it, and then we can start figuring out how I want to mount this cab. Want to mount it in the front, and I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to have it if I could raise and lower the cab on the front of the suspension on the front of the frame, like hydraulically lower it to the ground. Like you see cars have airbags with the whole thing down. What if you lowered the cab down to the ground on hydraulics? Only problem would be the steering. I'm thinking hydraulic steering. Any of you guys know, I know some of the Jeep guys do hydraulic steering. Would that work on this truck? And how would I do it? I want to do it cheaply though. So if I can get any salvage parts off of like a combiner or something like that, that would work. Anyway guys, talk to you later. If you guys want to see more of this, go to my main channel, and always comment, rate, and subscribe. Please share my videos. It helps me out a lot. See you later guys.